been lacking some discipline in my life for too long, and I want to try to... Come here. Come on. It's bedtime. She's getting ready for bedtime. I'm not good at putting myself to sleep, and I'm not good at getting up at a decent hour that allows me to not be in a rush when I'm trying to get to work at a decent hour. So in an effort to build a better habit, a better routine, I'm going to bring you along, and I'm going to explore what I need to do. And I think I already know what I need to do, but come along with me for the week. We're going to bed at a decent hour, and we are going to practice getting up at 5 a.m. This is going to be difficult, okay? I am not a morning person. My body doesn't normally wake up super early, but I want to be an early riser because I like morning. It's quiet, the world isn't awake yet, and I like not having to rush to get ready for work. So the weekend's not a big deal. However, like I said, I like the morning time. It's just more peaceful. And so it is just before 9:30. My goal is to be in bed by 9:30, and I don't keep my phone on my nightstand. I keep it on my dresser. So a while ago, I kind of implemented a no phone in bed rule for myself because I found myself just doom scrolling. And so what I think is what I need to do, I'm done with whatever I'm doing. I'm done at 9 because I need time to wind it down a little bit, wash my face, brush my teeth, etc., get myself ready for bed and get in bed, and then lights off at 9:30. Seems reasonable. And then I'm not good at getting up when my alarm goes off because I've been, for a very long time, not been getting enough sleep. And so it's going to be difficult, but it's going to be good for me. So spend the week with me. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what lessons I learn. I know I'm already going to like getting up early. It's just, I'm not going to like getting up early. I'm going to like that I did get up early, but I'm not going to like the process of getting out of bed at 5 a.m. So thinking positively, I want to steward my time well. I want to be an employee who gets to work at a good time. I want to be able to take the DOG for WALK. I don't want to be rushing around like a crazy person in the morning. I just want to steward my life a little bit better. And also I can look forward to coffee. We'll look forward to coffee and some quiet time by myself, with myself in the morning. All right. Good night. I will see you in the morning. I did it, kind of. The dog woke me up at 4:30 because she needed water, which was fine. And then my alarm went off at 5, and I decided to do one snooze. So I got up at about 5:10, which can be a slippery slope, snoozing, for me. So I don't want to make that a regular habit. And I'm thinking it will get easier as I build the habit, as I get better at going to bed between 9 and 9:30. I was a little worried that I would have a hard time falling asleep because when my body is used to going to bed at like 10:30, just after 10. It's almost like I'm not tired enough. And yesterday was not a gym day for me. I got in a little walk with the dog, but it was raining, so we were in like our rain gear and went around, I don't know, it was like a 15-minute walk maybe. So like I was worried that I wouldn't be super tired and wouldn't want to fall asleep, but I did okay. I did have I don't get the Sunday scaries, but I did get a little anxiety about like, I have a ton to do at work. So I took those thoughts captive. I said a prayer, and then I fell asleep okay last night. And then I stayed asleep well. So I slept pretty decent last night, which helps. So the discipline is going to come into play on the nights when I don't go to bed quite as early, when I don't necessarily sleep as well, because I get caught up in I don't have to get up. I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock. I have time. I could just get up at 5:45. I don't have to get up. Historically, that doesn't work very well for me, and I want this quiet time. So I got up just a little after 5. I made some coffee. I made some breakfast. I haven't eaten it yet. I'm going to drink my coffee first. I emptied the dishwasher from last night and I reloaded it with a few things that were in the sink. And it's just going on 6 o'clock. And so sometimes I'm going to have a few things I want to tidy up. And I like that. And now I can sit here and chat with you guys. I'm not going to chat with you guys every morning for the rest of my life, but who knows? It gives me the flexibility to do things and to sit and have some chill time and not have to go to 0 to 60 between waking up and going to work. So it's cool enough outside. I have a couple of windows open. I'm listening to the little birdies and the wind. It's very lovely. And also what is helping right now getting up is it's summer. Yesterday was the first day of summer, and so it's light in the sky at 5 a.m. When it's Christmas time, when it's December, January, February, March, and it's going to be dark at 5 a.m., that's when it's going to be more difficult. So I'm being ambitious, but if I can put a 5 a.m. wake up into practice during the summer months and build that discipline, strengthen that muscle, my theory is that it will be easier to do when it's dark outside. So just like with every other habit we build, I think we need to have a good reason why we're doing it. So this week I'm going to try to explore and share that with you guys because my whys just haven't been strong enough. And so something needs to change. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to finish drinking I made a small latte, and then I have oatmeal with strawberries, raisins, and peanut butter and a little bit of honey and some milk. And that may sound strange, but it's very delicious. The strawberries are good. They're in season right now, so they're sweet. And I like the chewiness of the raisins, and they bring their own natural sweetness. And I always buy off-brand raisins because the Sun-made ones, they're plump and juicy. And I don't want plump and juicy raisins. I want dry and crystallized raisins because I like them chewy, and I think they're a little sweeter. And then peanut butter for some fat and round out that flavor, and then milk because I like my oatmeal nice and chewy, so I only do a half cup of oats with a half cup of water. Cook that in the microwave 3 minutes at half power. So my oatmeal's it's still chewy and dry, so the milk kind of loosens it up and it brings it's just nice. By about 6:20 is the latest I want to sit here because I have to pack my lunch, get dressed, pack my lunch, change my clothes, take the dog for a WALK, come back, put my work clothes on. Cheers. Don't mind the dog. Just drinking her water. It is 9 p.m. 9:03. I'm going to have the last of this massive, it was a massive homemade oatmeal cream pie cookie. One of my best friends made it and she gave one to me. It's so good. She makes, I feel like she's I mean, I don't live in her house. I feel like she's a sleeper when it comes to good recipes. Everything I've had from her, delicious. Okay, how did the day go? Got up just after 5. Talked to you this morning. Got to work at a decent time. I wanted to be there a little bit earlier, but I mean, the time it takes to talk to you guys does add up. I had a crash. I got really tired about 2:30, and I'm not sure if that's because I got up an hour earlier or if it's because staring at a screen. Was it what I ate? Could have been what I ate. Could have been not hydrated enough. I did drink a lot of water today, so I don't think it was that, but could have been. And it's a Monday. Mondays are just come home days. I don't go to the gym usually on Mondays, so tonight has been just pretty chill. Took the dog for a walk. And I realized something. This is what we're here for. What are we realizing? What lessons are we learning? I sit down towards the end of the evening. I'm tired. I get more tired. I don't want to get up and get ready for bed, so I just sit and sit and sit. So I don't get ready for bed, and it takes a long time. It takes longer the more tired I am to get ready for bed. So I just need to be better about getting ready earlier for bed. I'm actually not going to finish it all. I'll save a few bites for tomorrow evening. I am going to take a shower tonight. It helps me in the morning if I take a shower the night before. This is usually a long process. Getting ready for bed is usually about a 20-minute process for me, not including a shower. So it's 9:07. Let's see how expeditious I can be. Okay, I've got about 2 minutes with you guys. This is a Bella belt. I need to cut a little bit more off of this before I leave. But this is today's outfit. Banana Republic Factory, Banana Republic, Converse, Platform Converse. I got this on sale. This was $10. I got these on sale. These were spendy, but they're wool. They were like 30% off when I bought them. So straight leg wool trouser. This morning was more difficult. I did snooze again, only one snooze. If I weren't filming this video with you guys, I'm not sure if I would have gotten up. So accountability is good for this week, but we need something that will keep me going when I'm not like being held accountable by the internet, by my dedication to this 1 week of getting up at 5 a.m. I did go to bed a little bit, it was like 9:45 when I went to bed last night. But again, I'm catching up on sleep. We're gonna work on it. Sorry, my pants pockets are still sewn together. I'm about to head out the door. Took the dog for a longer WALK today, so that was nice for her and I. It was like 60 degrees, beautiful. So also, these are just my to and fro shoes. I have I do have black kitten heels. I don't have shoes that I want to go with them right now, so the black heels will be fine. And I wanted the red, just like pop a little bit. Yeah, this morning was a little harder. I did sit and enjoy my coffee for a while. Super glad I took a shower last night so I could chill this morning a little bit. Yeah, that's this morning's report. I'm off to work. I will catch you guys tonight. All right, it is 9 p.m. Let me give you the lowdown. It's 9:04. I turned my show off. It wasn't finished, but it was 9 p.m. I'm like, all right, Rachel, let's keep yourself accountable. I need to put food away because it's not put away yet. I went to the gym after work today. It was good. Did deadlifts and gorilla rows. Then I got gas on my way home from the gym, which is good. That saves me time in the morning. And then I got home, fed the dog, had to make some food because I cook for myself and I needed to make some food, especially to take for lunches. And then I sat down and I watched a partial episode of Rizzoli and Isles, and I still have to take a shower. I'm very pooped. How did today go? Today was pretty good. I had the same lunch today as I did yesterday, but I didn't overeat. Like, I was a little extra full yesterday, and I didn't do that today. So I think that helped. I got a little sleepy around 2, but it wasn't as bad as yesterday. And then now I'm pooped because I went to the gym. I will sleep well tonight. Still have to take a shower, so that's likely gonna put me to bed closer to 9:45 tonight again, like last night, which is not great for getting more sleep, but we're making improvements, we tell ourselves. And it does help talking to you guys, keeping myself accountable. I think if you have a busy schedule, you have work, you have responsibilities, you want to go to the gym, you have whatever you have going on during the week, there really has to be organization, like meal planning, finding meals that you can do in the crock pot, or if you're an Instapot or an air fryer person, things that can be made quickly if you don't cook it all on the weekend, because cooking can take up so much of your evening. And then prepping things for tomorrow tonight. So putting together your gym bag. I just put together the main lunch that I have for tomorrow. So I've got my lunch set. I'll just add in snacks. You really have to be like your own parent if you're trying to become disciplined. Like, I don't know, growing up, like there was a time like certain, hi you, no, this is not for you. This is not for you. After a certain time, it's like, all right, go get ready for bed. And so even if you're tired, even if you want to keep watching TV, whatever the case is, you want to keep reading, whatever you do in the evening, you got to have those boundaries for yourself. And that feels weird. And I think personally, like I have a rebellion against that, which does no one else harm except me. So we're trying to break that. What? I don't have, this is not for you. This is not for you. And then like fitting in chores here and there. Like tomorrow morning, I'll probably empty the dishwasher while I'm waiting for my water to heat up for the coffee or whatever the case may be. But also having grace with yourself. This is not for you. Stop begging. Stop begging. If I were to stay up later, I could empty the dishwasher. I could reload the dishwasher. I could do this. I could do that. But right now I'm trying to like reset my mind, reset my daily cycle. And that means I need to do things to get myself to bed earlier so that I can get up earlier. Because if I go to bed late and get up early, I'm just going to be more tired and it's going to be more difficult. I am just going to wash my saucepan. I made rice tonight, and it's the saucepan that I heat up water in the morning for my coffee. So I'm going to wash that real quick, and then I'm going to hop in the shower, get to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. I've got about 2 minutes and then I've got to run. So again, black Banana Republic slacks. I have this black silk notch collar blouse from Quince. I went with the gold buckle on the black belt today, and then I'm going to wear some gold earrings. Put those on later. Did I sleep well? Yes. Did I get enough sleep? No. Did I get woken up in the middle of the night for the third night in a row by the dog? Yes, she had needed water and to go potty. So that's not great. I think I need to change the time I'm feeding her so that she doesn't have to go outside in the middle of the night. Did I snooze the alarm twice today? Yes, I got up at 5:18. I still was okay. Again, slippery slope for me. I had my lunch pretty much prepped. Everything else went okay. Took the dog for a longer WALK. I think it was just a little bit too long. And the reason I'm a little more hurried right now is because I have a longer commute today. So I did not eat breakfast. I did sit, chill, have my coffee. I had a peach, but I'm going to make a peanut butter and honey sandwich just to take with me. Quick breakfast, take on the go. I am going to the gym again tonight, but tonight I don't have to make food again. So that will make tonight a little bit easier, and I'm hoping to get to bed earlier because I lift weights at the gym and my body just needs a little extra sleep to recover, and I know that. So again, if I'm not getting enough sleep at night, it makes the next day harder to get up earlier, and so I don't want it to just snowball. So I'm gonna get on the road. I'll see you guys tonight. Again, wearing the platform Converse to work, and then I have like my black kitten heels that I will wear at work. It is 9:06 p.m. I do need to say that I changed my work pants after I recorded this morning because I did not think that a loose top with loose bottoms looked flattering on me, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. I didn't like it. So I just changed into some black fitted skinny fit pants for work. So I just thought I should note that. Again, went to the gym tonight, got stuck doom scrolling a little bit, but didn't have to make dinner tonight. I did empty the dishwasher. I sat down to eat supper, and then I watched part of a show, and it was easier to pull myself away tonight. Partially, you guys are helping keep me accountable. Like I said, I'm not going to record myself the rest of my life, and so I have to learn to keep myself accountable for myself and not for the internet. Practicing will definitely help though. So pulled myself away from the show, emptied the dishwasher because I didn't do that this morning, reloaded the dishwasher. Before I ate supper tonight, I started a load of laundry. So I have to flip that over, get that drying, and then hop in the shower. We'll head to bed. Hopefully again, now it's 9:08. 2 minutes has passed. Can I get to bed in the next 20 minutes? Probably not. 9:40 seems more achievable. So we'll do that. Again, it was a good lift at the gym today. I did dumbbell chest press, leg raises on the bench, and I call them like suitcase squats, elevated heel suitcase squats. So I take like the 40-pound weight, wheel weight, circle weight that you put on the bar, and I use that to elevate my heels. And then I keep, instead of like doing a goblet squat, keeping the dumbbell in front of you, I hold 2 dumbbells just down at my side, and that helps. It just works better for me and my body mechanics and my proportions, and so it's a good workout. So I will definitely sleep well tonight. I changed when I fed the dog a little bit, so hopefully she will not need to wake me up tonight. We are hoping and praying. But yeah, I will see you guys in the morning.
Something that I really like about Carly Fortune is that her books, and I've said this.
I've got about 5 minutes to wrap up with you guys. So something that I meant to mention last night is I did have a little bit of a crash yesterday around 1 p.m. and I don't know exactly what caused it. Again, diet, not having enough, like what I was eating yesterday, which wasn't super heavy. Was my blood sugar just a little imbalanced? Did I just not have enough sleep after going to the gym the night before? Whatever it was, I drank some more water, I had a cup of coffee, and I felt okay after that. And it also could have been, I've been having meetings in the morning that kind of stress me out. So there's like the adrenaline rush and then a crash afterwards, who knows. This morning, I slept really well last night. I did take a little bit of time to fall asleep just because like work is on my mind. So it takes a little bit for me to kind of put that put that to bed. And then the dog slept through the night. Praise the Lord. So that was nice. I did snooze again twice this morning. I don't know. Do you guys go to the gym? And then if you know, you know. Like after gym days, I need more sleep and I can just feel my body is so heavy in the morning. Got up at about 5:20, made some coffee, but I'm taking an iced latte. So I didn't sit and drink that, but I sat and had some toast with peanut butter, took the dog for a walk. It was really, really nice out. We went for a longer walk. My lunch is packed. I have just a few more minutes with you guys, but this is today's outfit. Again, I have navy blue, my navy blue. These are straight leg wool trousers from Banana Republic. I can't remember if I told you that on Monday, but I have my navy blue ones. I have this camel half sleeve ribbed from Banana Republic factory. I got 4 of these shirts in 4 different colors at the Memorial Day sale. They were $10 a piece and they're almost 100% cotton. They're 96% cotton, so a win is a win, and they look nice enough to wear to work. Where I work, it's usually business casual, and this is plenty, especially when I put my heels with these. It elevates the look a little bit more. If I were to like put a bracelet on, some earrings, whatever. I don't plan to today, but, and then I have my going to work shoes, brown belt, gold buckle today. Again, if something is loose, I want one piece fitted for work. Let me know what you guys think on that. The dog has been fed. I'm gonna go make my coffee. I made my 2 shots of espresso, added honey and salt while it was still warm, so those would dissolve. And I'm gonna pop that over some ice with some milk. My work bag is packed, my lunch bag is packed. We're not going to the gym today, which is this is a normal day off. So I'll see you guys tonight. Good morning. It is just before 6:30. I got home around 10 last night. It was a very busy evening, and so as you would have seen, I didn't go to bed until like 10:45. Slept well, snoozed I got up just before 5:30, as you also would have seen. Interestingly enough, though, my body woke up before my first alarm at 5 o'clock. So is my body getting used to being awoken at 5? Maybe. It's fine. I got up, packed my lunch, took a shower. I have some oatmeal that I'm going to eat in just a minute. So that will give me time to take the dog for a decent walk, get changed, head to work. I do have to stop and get gas this morning. So again, this has just been a really good exercise so far. I feel less rushed. Evenings typically are better because I have like that 9 o'clock cutoff point. Some nights are obviously going to be different because stuff goes on in life and you're out later sometimes. For me at least, I think one of the biggest things that I'm going to have to work on with myself is the thought of, well, I don't need to get up at 5. Like I could get up at 5:30. Clearly it's working. I don't need to stop everything at 9 o'clock to get ready for bed. Like I don't need to. So it's just a mindset that unfortunately I have, and it's not benefiting me. So I do want to continue getting up at 5, and I want to be better about getting up like at 5. Maybe it's 5:10, whatever the case may be. I want to be better about getting up early because I'm more organized, I'm less stressed, I'm less rushed. I get to sit and enjoy either my coffee or my breakfast. I get to get to take the dog for a longer walk. And I like that. And even though like I'm tired, it's hard getting up for me at least. And at the same time, it's important because I know if I wait until 6 o'clock to get up, I'm rushing, I'm later to work than I want to be, and I've been doing that for way too long, and it was time for a change. So here we are. We're practicing. Keeping myself accountable is going to be the other challenge, not having like someone to wake up and tell that I did it. No one's counting on me. But that's just with everything in life that you have to be disciplined with. Like, no one's gonna make you do it. Someone may make you do it. For the most part, no one's gonna make you do it. You have to decide to do it for yourself and have a big enough why to support that, especially on the hard days when you don't need to or like you really don't want to.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed,